All right, just making sure, folks. What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to WWE RAW Review, the show from May 7th, 2018. Now, before I move on to what happened on Raw last week, which was in Uniondale, New York. Commentators Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Jonathan Coachman. After Backlash. And folks, I gotta be honest with you. Last week, I didn't watch Raw. I was so upset about the WWE Backlash 2018 pay-per-view that I didn't watch Raw the next night. So, and last time I didn't watch a Raw episode was back when the Raw acted the Survivor Series, and that was in 2017. And I was upset with that pay-per-view too, because of the booking, because of the wrong decisions, because of Mr. McMahon giving the middle fingers to those fans, saying "fuck you, fans." I'm gonna book how I want this show to be, and that's what that's the feeling I got from Backlash again. I mean, sure, the Roman Reigns pissed me off being Samoa Joe, yes, but the placement of the match was what pissed me off too. And then on top of that, we got a bullshit finish between Nakamura and AJ Styles, where both men couldn't get up at the count at the count of 10, even though it's supposed to be no disqualifications. Having Nia Jax calling this be a star promo to tell people to don't be a bully. They fucked her up our way. Carmella, who's fucking trash, who's not money. Mella is money? No, Mella is trash. Mella is garbage. AO9. Hey, AO9, what's going on? Thank you for watching. And I can't remember what else. Oh yeah, that whole segment with Elias. Embarrassing that Elias was part of that segment. But more importantly, having the New Day being fucking fags as always. Having Rusev Day being involved as well, which that pissed me off too, based on how the placement of that booking of that segment was. That should have been saved on Raw. And then the whole thing with So Gay Jose coming out there with Titus Worldwide, with the Congo fags, and then the faggot police out there, and then with Bobby Roode coming out there. Yeah, all for Bobby Roode to attack Elias because of what happened with Elias and Bobby Roode when Bobby Roode got hurt by Elias in that match during the Go Home show of Backlash. And then Bobby Roode decided to turn over his man card and decided to twerk and to shake his ass in front of dudes, and especially dancing with New Day and So Gay Jose. AO9. Carmella only have the great has a great ass, but that's it. Yeah, I'll admit that she's got a nice ass. She's got nice boobs. She had her lips shot up. I think she made some of her cheekbones too. She doesn't look natural anymore. Not that there's anything wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But back to the whole thing with Backlash. Samoa Joe in the main event against Roman Reigns. People saying, well, at least Samoa Joe was in the main event. Yeah, but he still lost against a guy that got booed, a guy who got rejected by the fans in Backlash. Before, during, after the match, they left. Especially when it comes to Roman Reigns winning. They didn't want to stick around to see Roman Reigns win after that. I mean, who would? So yeah, I was completely upset about last Sunday of WWE Backlash based on that pay-per-view. And that pay-per-view was fucking garbage. Why the fuck I waste my time even watching it anyways? Nakamura didn't win the belt. Samoa Joe didn't beat Roman Reigns. Carmella is still SmackDown Women's Champion. I need to mention this too, by the way, because it's going to be forgotten anyways, but Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton, boring match. 4 out of 10 type of match because Randy Orton, he didn't care. 809. Hey. Who will you smash more? Peyton Royce or Tony Storm? Tony Storm. What are you doing, So yeah, folks, I didn't watch Raw last week. And I'm not gonna give the the time for me to watch the show. I heard about the show though, about what happened, which is why I'm going to this review right now to let you know about the show. So let's get to it. So Kurt Angle came out there, the general manager of Raw. He got used suck chance again. Yeah, because who else is new? With these WWE fanboys. I'm gonna be doing a heist with my friend Robert and Alex. Do you want to join us? So basically, talks about it's Money in the Bank season. It's gonna be some qualifying matches for Raw. When it comes to the wrestlers being part of the Money in the Bank ladder match. So it's gonna be one for the men. I meant to mention one for the men and one for the women's. And also, what I'm hearing, it's gonna be also be one for the tag teams as well. So, and the whole thing is that they're gonna do Raw versus SmackDown Money in the Bank type of deal because it's the dual brand. Yeah. So Braun Strowman comes out to interrupt. He wants to be part of it. Kevin Owens comes out. He interrupts. So I don't know what's going on with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn right now. I think I don't think they're attacking anymore. I don't know. I don't know what WWE is doing with them now. But basically, I'm just gonna go to the match. Braun Strowman defeats Kevin Owens to qualify to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Then we get to Roman Reigns. He goes a promo. Well, not a promo, being interviewed by Mike Rome about him being Samoa Joe, and then he's the uncrowned Universal Champion. Whatever, fuck off, Roman Reigns. Bayley talks about how she wants to be part of the Money in the Bank. She wants to hug the briefcase. Breeze Dongle talk about how they want to get be part of the Money in the Bank, so they can say case closed. Fuck off, you faggot, please. Kurt was backstage with Goldust. Goldust, I don't know why is Goldust even there, anyways. But basically, Goldust wants to be part of the Money in the Bank ladder match, and then Jinder Mahal walks up because he wants the opportunity. But then Kurt just gives him an opportunity against Chad Gable instead. Whatever. Then we get So Gay Jose and Titus Worldwide versus the Revival and Baron Corbin. I think the Revival and Baron Corbin, yeah, they won. Moving on. Money in the Bank qualifying match for the women's is Sasha Banks versus Ruby Riott versus Ember Moon. I heard this match was good, folks, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. I'm not giving WWE my time to watch this match, to go watch this match, because I'm still fucking legitimately pissed about Backlash. But yeah, they're all. What I heard, all 3 movements did a very good job in the match. Ember Moon won, right call, good. Where am I now? Oh yeah, they announced later on. They also announced on that one. Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, triple threat match. To qualify for the Money in the Bank. Whatever. Tri Caruso interviews Ember Moon, and yeah, she cuts a promo about being in the Money in the Bank, in the Money in the Bank ladder match, so whatever. All right, now let's get to this part, folks. The part that pissed me off on the show, even though I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. But I can't believe WWE did this with Bobby Lashley. So Renee Young interviews Bobby Lashley, but before that happened, they did a video package of what I heard about Bobby Lashley's life, about him being an amateur wrestler, being part of the military wrestling, and then being part of WWE and all that, and also ignoring the fact that he was in TNA, Impact Wrestling, which everyone say. I also heard they also added some MMA fights that he did. I don't know if I don't know if they did. That's what I heard though. But Renee Young. Before I move on, let me see anything we'll say here. Okay, Gino, what's up? What's up, Gino? Impact mused Bobby Roode better than WWE has. WWE mused Bobby Roode good in NXT. I agree, but as soon as he went to the main roster, they turned him face. I know, and they are yet to turn him heel. AO9, you said it was uh a midcore show. Oh, okay. Amador show, whoever. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not watching. I'm not watching it. I don't care. L9. You might hear crickets. Next time Lashley comes out. Believe me, L9. I heard a lot about all that when Bob Lashley made his return. So, Mr. Rican J 21. Hey, Mr. Rican J 666 is here. Yeah, I know what you mean by that, by the way. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, that's for another time. Unless you want me to say something, unless you want to talk about it, Mr. Rican J. But you said, Robert, you know what I'm referring to. Oh, okay, yeah, I do. And believe me, folks, when it comes to Mr. Rican J, he said 666. I had that I had that happen to me too. L9. I mean dead crowd. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, L9. I already know what you mean about last year's reactions. No boos, no cheers. Yeah, just no reaction. That's the type of reaction that Roman Reigns should be getting, but instead they're giving it to Bobby Lashley instead. Mr. Rican J, you can if you want to. Okay, yeah. So Mr. Rican J 21 went to McDonald's today, and you ordered some food, and he got his receipt, and and this girl who's working behind the register was like, oh my god, and everything, and give him the receipt, and it says 666. And believe me, folks, happened to me too about 2 years ago, I believe. I think it was 2 years ago that happened to me too as well. That I got the receipt that's 666. Illuminati.
And I probably joined it. Look, someone else joined it.
Just saying. But yeah, there you go. That was that. There you go. Well, moving on. Okay, now let's get to Bobby Lashley. So Renee Young asked who Bobby Lashley the man is. Bobby Lashley, and this is what Bobby Lashley said, word for word, and I quote. Lashley says he's blessed to have a great family. That's what he's all about. And then he talks about being close to his 3 older sisters. And they used to tell him, they used to tie him to a tree in the woods and leave him there for hours because they thought it was funny. And then he says, anyone tried to kill him with a broom. I mean, another one, I meant to say, another one tried to kill him with a broom, I meant to say. And it says his one sister used to have a security towel, but over the years, it got dirty. And then a bully took the towel from her. So he found the bully and shoved that towel down his throat. And he says his last sister was daddy's girl. And she used to carry his father's helmet the war helmet, and actually took it and shows a scar that he had from doing that because his sister hit him with it, I believe. And Lashley says he has an extended family now with the WWE Universe. And they're going to have so much fun. And then Renee was going to end the interview there. They actually cuts her off and say, and that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I didn't watch the interview. I just heard about it. I heard that actually cut her off and said to his sisters that he loves them. Wow, what a badass Bobby Lashley is based on this interview. Are you fucking kidding me? When I first heard about this, I'm like, wait a minute, WWE did not do that. They did not do that. There's no way in fucking hell they did that to Bobby Lashley. After seeing what he's about outside of WWE, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Mr. Rick and Jay, before I move on, nearly dropped my food. Damn, LL. Oh yes, that also he also almost dropped his food because he felt like he got cursed. Because of the 666 number or receipt. And you said when she screamed. Oh, okay. I probably didn't remember that part. You said, but yeah, apparently she screamed because it's a voodoo curse or something like that, or bad omen, whatever. But anyways, Arizona State, what's going on? Hey, I heard Finn bury Roman. Is it true? No, he buried Sami Zayn. Oh, cool story, Lashley. LOL. AO9, cringeworthy interview. They better not do it again tonight. Bobby folks, I will be watching Raw tonight. By the way, I am feeling a little bit. I am a little bit better now after taking a week off and watching Raw. But I will go back to watching Raw tonight. Don't worry. You can count on that. Arizona State. Did you hear they're going to have Nia versus Ronda Rousey at Money in the Bank? Yeah, I heard about it. I think WWE is stupid to do this because they're gonna fuck. I think they're gonna fuck both of them up. Nia Jax, being the anti-bully, saying don't be a bully and everything. That part they fucked her up with, where fans were bullying her. And then Ronda Rousey, on the other hand, who just got there, who only had one match, and that was at WrestleMania, and then on the main roster, she has 0 matches. Either way, it's bad. And on top of that, you got 2 babyfaces going at each other for the Raw Women's Championship at Money in the Bank. If that what WWE is going for, they're stupid.
Mark Swag, that's his fucking name. I'm about to go after him.
Arizona State, you also said at least they didn't have him dressed like an elf. Well, you're right about that, Arizona State. Yeah, girlfriend was screaming LOL. Oh, your girlfriend, okay. Okay, not understand. Miss Freaking J21. Gino, Bobby Lashley should have just did MMA full time. Exactly. If I knew WWE was going to do something like this, which none of us knew that was going to happen with Bobby Lashley, bringing up his sisters, how his sisters treat him like
he jumped out of his car.
Like he was a piece of trash.
Get him.
The fuck was that? He should have stayed with MMA. In fact, he should just resign with Impact Wrestling. If we all knew this was on the route that WWE was going to go for with Bobby Lashley. Arizona State, I agree. It's dumb to put this match in a throwaway pay-per-view. Okay, yeah. He also said it's a lose-lose. And yeah, Miss Rick and Arizona State is referring to I believe Rousey and Nia. Also, Miss Rick and J21, like why would they randomly have Lashley interview LOL? I know, right? Because keep in mind, ever since Bobby Lashley came back to WWE, he hasn't said one word. He hasn't even cut a promo yet. Until finally, last week on Raw, the irony, by the way, I took the on that day to not watch Raw because I was so pissed off about Backlash results, for that pay-per-view. So, and at the same time, I'm glad I missed it. And I haven't watched it, folks. I have not watched anything about on Raw. So
It's not even that. The fucking other guy.
so basically, because this Robert, but basically because this Raw review is more, this is more of a WWE Raw discussion. That's what I'm doing here. Because I didn't watch Raw. I don't care to watch. I didn't care. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna spend any time that and basically I'm not gonna give my the time the WWE's time of day for me to watch on something that I missed. I'm not missing anything. I didn't miss anything at all. So fuck it. But yeah, back to the whole thing with Bobby Lashley. Holy shit, man. They won't talk about his past that when he made his debut, or when he was ECW champion, or and well, actually they can't mention this because of what I heard. WWE has decided to blackball Donald Trump basically. So the whole thing with Bobby Lashley and Donald Trump, there's no way to mention that now because WWE doesn't have anything to do with. I guess WWE doesn't want to have anything to do with Donald Trump now, and that's the only thing that Bobby Lashley needed was the whole thing with Donald Trump. The whole thing with the battle of the billionaires back in 2007 against Umaga, and Stone Cold Steve Austin being the special guest referee, Shane McMahon involved. That's over now. That you can't get Bobby Lashley over with that now, or not even having get over what comes to with the feud with Vince McMahon. With the whole do rag and everything.
Who the fuck was trying to kill me? Come on, man.
There's nothing now. Bobby Lashley is done. He is done.
And Bad Dad's trying to kill me.
I don't expect any reaction from Bobby Lashley. And if he does, it might get booed because of this interview. I hope they don't do another interview with Bobby Lashley. Just have him be out there and wrestle, and we'll see how the fans. We'll just see how the fans reacts later on tonight.
Keep on killing Mark, please.
That just proves Vince doesn't watch TNA. Can't color promo, but he was hilarious in TNA in his last run. Yeah, he can, and that's another thing. Bobby Lashley can color promo. He can. Like, and of course, this doesn't surprise me that this man doesn't watch anything other than his own promotion. He doesn't give a fuck about any other promotion outside of WWE. He once told Freddie Prinze Jr. because Freddie Prinze Jr. was watching something that was funny. That has nothing to do with WWE. And this man was asking, what are you laughing at? And Prince Jr. showing him, Freddie Prinze Jr. showing him what he's laughing about. And he's like, why laughing at that? You should laugh something like that's in WWE, like Santino Marella. At the time when Santino Marella was still employee in WWE. That's just goes to show you that this man has no life outside of the WWE. And it's a shame that we got an owner, a company man, a businessman, the CEO, and the chairman of the WWE, who doesn't care anything else outside of WWE than just his company. That's nothing. I'm not trying to say that he should not care about WWE. Of course, he should care about WWE, but there's other things to care about too besides WWE. There's other shit going on in the world besides WWE. And that's nothing. That's one thing this man will never get over with.
Mark, is that?
But moving on. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, they
Mark, is that a passive though?
They said something to each other. I don't know what. I don't care. Jinder Mahal being accompanied by Samuel Sin defeats Chad Gable. Whatever.
I just checked. It's not a passive.
And then Gable attacks Samuel Sin, and then Jinder Mahal beats him down. Whatever. The Ascension was talking about how they wanted to be. Well, actually, I need to talk about this too. Let's talking about winning Money in the Bank contract, catching on Nia Jax, the bully, whatever. The Ascension,
Yo.
they want to be part of the Money in the Bank tag team ladder match, whatever. Zack Ryder, he wants an opportunity to be in the Money in the Bank. Jinder Mahal walks up and demands to be in the triple threat match for an opportunity. And Kringle says, woo woo woo. The answer is no, bro. And that's what I heard, by the way. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler defeats Heath Slater and Rhino. Moving on.
I'm halfway across.
Elias, doing his performance, but he got interrupted by Bobby Roode. And Bobby Roode defeats Elias. Moving on. Seth freaking Rollins coming out to talk about how he wants to be a fighting champion. Brock Lesnar's not here. He's doing the Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. And then Mojo Rawley comes out. And then Mojo Rawley says it's not gonna be Monday Night Rollins, it's gonna be Monday Night Rawley. Because Mojo Rawley, which that's kind of catchy, by the way. I didn't see the match, folks. I don't care for it. Again, I don't care about watching WWE RAW last week. Fuck it. Not gonna give WWE my time to do that. Still pissed off. I'm still a little pissed off about Backlash results from last week. So fuck it. But Seth Rollins retained, obviously. He wasn't gonna list that belt anyways. Yeah, WWE decided to get Babyface Wyatt and Bootleg Matt Hardy tag team names. The Deleters of Worlds. Or should I say the Deleters of Bootlegs. But anyways, the Deleters of Bootlegs defeats Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. And main event, the Money in the Bank qualifying match that features Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. Jinder Mahal got involved to cost Roman Reigns the match. Finn Balor beats Sami Zayn to be part of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Like it's gonna mean anything anyways. WWE doesn't care about Finn Balor anyways. And on top of that, Sami Zayn lost. What the fuck's going on with WWE right now? Burying Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. So there you go, folks. That was my doubt. So let me go to the quick results again about why I didn't see or why I don't care. Basically, what the match is. Braun Strowman defeats Kevin Owens to advance to the Money in the Bank ladder match. The Revival and Baron Corbin defeats Soul Gay Jose and Taz Worldwide. Ember Moon defeats Sasha Banks and Ruby Riott to qualify into the women's Money in the Bank. Jinder Mahal defeats Chad Gable. Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler defeats Heath Slater and Rhino. Bobby Roode defeats Elias. Seth Rollins defeats Mojo Rawley to retain his Intercontinental Championship. The Deleter of Bootlegs defeats Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. And Finn Balor defeats Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns to qualify to the Money in the Bank ladder match. And there you go. I don't care about the hours, the amount of wrestling that wrestle in those hours. I don't care about giving it a short my overall show rating, folks, because I didn't watch it, show, folks. I'm just being honest with you. I didn't watch it. I don't care to watch it. SmackDown, on the other hand, I did watch. 205 Live, on the other hand, I did watch. NXT, on the other hand, I did watch. I'll get to all those reviews when it comes to WWE after this one. But before I do, let's go to your comments here. Arizona State. He does care about things outside WWE. Now of what I heard, Arizona State. What about the XFL? Oh, you mean that failed project that happened back in, years ago, and he's gonna do it again? It's gonna fail again? Yeah, it's not gonna work. Mr. Ricky J21, generic ass name, leader of worlds. No, the leader, the leaders of worlds. That's the name. Because Matt Hardy is about deleting. And basically, basically, when it comes to Bray Wyatt, you know how Bray Wyatt always says the eater of worlds. That's why they added the ER for delete, for deleters. When it comes to saying deleters, the deleters of worlds. But I call it the deleters of bootlegs. So, yeah, a leader who jobs to everyone and walks peely left the pew. Oh, Pepe Le Pew. Okay, yeah, ridiculous. I know. All right, that's it, folks. That's all I got. That's all that's to talk about this Raw WWE Raw discussion for this Raw review. Not much of a review, folks. Like I said, I didn't watch it, and because I didn't watch it, 0 out of 10. I gotta give you something here. So yeah, I thought you met a leader, not the lead on the leaders.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, to me it's whatever. Yes, the WWE decided to give them names. I thought at first it was called the Broken Warriors. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care about the main ways, folks. Yeah, they're tagging champions. They're doing somewhere Bray Wyatt, but whatever. It doesn't matter to me anyways. So there you go, folks. I'm gonna end it right now, so I can move on to the Smack and 12 Hour Live review after this one. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr. And while you're at it, please don't forget to subscribe and take a shot with a natural born thriller.
No, that's just. Well, oppressor time.
Oh man, went down the wrong tube. Oh man. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a thumbs down. Trust is yours and yours alone. Still feeling the effects from the my tube.
On a murder spree.
Went down the wrong tube. It happens. But yeah, there you go, folks. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in a few minutes after this one. But for now, peace on the streets. I'll see you all on the next view. Take care.